Cook in the Kitchen with Drew, Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Baby broccoli, or also called broccolini today. We've already cooked it a couple of different times. Real easy recipe. You just put a couple of teaspoons of fresh garlic, minced garlic on there. You're gonna just toss these things in the garlic and the olive oil. Get them nicely coated there. I like to just make sure that they're well coated with both oil and garlic. You can take a look, my hands are all greasy, but these are just, you put them on the grill just like this. And then you grill them until they're just slightly charged. They'll turn a nice dark green color when they're grilled, and they'll soften up just a little bit. So Drew, Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute will show you what it looks like on the grill here in just a couple of minutes. Toodles. Hi, Drew, Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. We are making chicken kebabs today. So I've already had this marinating in my favorite combination. It's just simple. It's olive oil, a little bit of mustard, a little bit of honey, some lime juice, and then some seasonings. I use cilantro, garlic, parsley, things like that. Let it marinate for a couple of hours. You can actually see, if you look very carefully here, you can see the outside starts to cure a little bit. That's the lime juice in action. So what we do is we just take a chunk of chicken. With the onions, you gotta pull them apart. I just quarter them. So you pull them apart, get a nice chunk of onion there, and then a piece of pepper. And then you're just gonna repeat it. So you go chicken, chunk of onion, if I can get them apart, and then a pepper. So we're just going to build these out until we have a full skewer of them. Really important as we're cooking these to make sure they cook on all sides, because we want to make sure that chicken gets completely done. So we're going to finish skewering these up, and then we'll show you what they look like on the grill here in just a few minutes.
How's it going?
I'm just working on loading up my grill.
Woohoo, woohoo.
So we've got the broccolini nicely coated. I'm going to scoop it down here to get the garlic inside of it here. So the garlic's in the bottom of the bowl. I'm just going to scoop it down. We got all 4 grills going, all 4 burners going on the grill. Broccolini is only going to take a couple of minutes on each side to cook, so it's going to go pretty quickly. And then we actually have a few pieces of chicken left over from the skewers. So the only thing is, if you touch raw chicken, make sure that you wash your hands immediately afterwards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this marinade from this chicken, and I'm going to be using that to pour over the chicken that's on the grill as we start to get it cooked a little bit. So it'll keep it nice and moist there. You'll see every now and then you'll see a flare up, but that's why I have a couple of bottles of water here, because that will help minimize the flare ups.
How long to cook?
Until it's done. So it's hard to say with raw chicken, usually about 10, maybe 15 minutes, but it's tough because with the chicken, it's not directly on the grill. So you've got to just cook it until it's done. If you're not experienced at grilling, I would definitely suggest using a meat thermometer. Make sure that the center of that temperature is around 165, 175 to make sure it's completely cooked through. We'll be back in a few minutes to show you what it looks like when it's done here.
Yum.
Hey, we're back. Grilled kebabs and baby broccoli. So see how that looks. Nice grilled. The kebabs came out beautiful. We had some chicken tenders a little bit too, with the leftover chicken from the kebabs. Look at how beautiful those look. And then we did a nice plate. So here's our meal tonight. We've got our chicken kebabs from earlier, the baby broccoli, And then what we did, the recipe earlier for our grilled fruit. And you can see with the chicken kebabs, again, they're done. They'll just come right off. Oh, that's not working too well. Just come right off the skewer. And they're ready to go. This is Drew, Dr. Gold's Optimal Living Institute. Remember, your health matters. Toodles!